Good morning to all. I am Premasundari, Assistant Professor, Department of Civil Engineering, NPR College of Engineering and Technology, Dindigul. Today I take the topic in Advanced Surveying for third year Civil Engineering student. I already take curves and the types. I remind it. In curves mean regular bend provided in the lines of communication like road, railway and canals etc. to bring about gradual change of direction. Then already see about need of providing curves and curves type. It is having horizontal curve and vertical curve. And in horizontal curve having two types, circular curve and transition curve. In circular curve having simple curve, compound curve, reverse curve. Transition curve having cubic, parabola, spiral curve, lemniscate. And vertical curve having summit curve, valley curve. Today I discuss about the geometry of the curve. In geometry of the curve means the curve having many type of setting out of curve. First one, geometry of the curve. First one, horizontal curve. Second one, vertical curve. Third one, transition curve. The next one, setting out method. The horizontal curve having 4 setting out method. First one, offset from the tangent line. Second one, offset from the long chord line. Third one, deflection angle method. Fourth one, subchord line method. In vertical curve having one method. Turn setting out the transition curve from T1 to T2, setting out the transition curve from T4 to T3, setting out the circular curve from T2 to T3. In transition curve having none of the setting out methods. First one, circular curves types. For simple circular curve, compound curve, reverse curve. In this is the picture shows the simple curve, circular curve. In this picture, T1, T2, it is called tangent lines between two roads. A, B, C, it is a road side. O means origin point. R, capital R, radius of the curve. Pi, deflection angle. Psi also deflection angle. It is the parts of the picture. And then name of various parts of curve. Here in this picture, AB and BC, which are connected by the curve, are called tangent line or straight line. Then the point B is the intersection point or the vertex point. In this left portion, in this picture, OB left portion is called left-handed curve. In this picture, OB right side called right-handed picture. The points T1, T2, it is called tangent point. T1 means beginning of the curve or tangent curve point. T2 means end of the curve tangent point. And then angle ABC, angle of intersection I, and then angle B dash BC, it is called deflection angle. And then the point of intersection to the tangent point BT1 and BT2, it is called tangent length. And then the line of joining the two tangent points T1 and T2, it is called long chord. And then the arc T1 F T2 is called length of curve. And then the midpoint F of the arc T1 F T2 is called summit or apex of the curve. Finally, apex distance mean the PF in the diagram. PF in the diagram. And then the long chord EF mean worst sign of the curve. Finally, deflection angle pi. The deflection angle pi and central angle is equal. Then the formula. The elements of a simple circular curve mean first one, angle of intersection plus deflection angle is equal to 180 degree. Angle of the intersection is denoted by I. Deflection angle is denoted by psi. It is equal to 180 degree. Second one, in this picture, the central angle pi, it is equal to deflection angle psi. Next one, tangent length. A tangent length, the formula for r tan pi by 2. Here r means radius of the curve, pi means central angle of the curve. Next one, length of long chord. Length of long chord means it is equal to 2r sin pi by 2. Next one, length of curve. The formula for length of curve, pi r psi divided by 180 degree in radians. Next one, apex distance. Apex distance it is equal to pf is equal to po minus of. Po formula is r sin pi by 2 minus r. The final formula for apex distance is equal to r var sin pi by 2. Next one, designation of curve. Designation of curve means a curve may be designated by the radius or by the angle subtended at the center by a chord of particular length. Next one, the relationship between radius of curve and degree of curve. A radius of curve means r, degree of curve means d. In this picture shows the different points. Here r means the radius of the curve in meters, d means the degree of the curve, mn point that show the chord length 30 meter length, in the p point midpoint of the curve. Here the triangle OMP is equal to OM. In this OMP, OM is equal to R, then MP is equal to half into MN is equal to 15 meter. MN 15 meter, half MN. MN is equal to 30 meter, half N means 15 meter. And then angle MOP is equal to T by 2. D means degree of the curve. Then sin D by 2 is equal to MB divided by OM is equal to 15 divided by R. The final formula for radius of the curve, R is equal to 15 divided by sin D by 2 exactly. But when D is small, sin D by 2 may be assumed approximately equal to D by 2 in radians. Therefore, R is equal to 15 into 360 divided by pi into d. The final formula for radius of the curve, r is equal to 1719 divided by d approximately. It is the final formula for degree of the curve. The next one is methods of curve ranging. Then this curve ranging having two methods. First one, linear method. Second one, angular or instrumental method. Linear method means in this linear method the instruments used are chain or tape. In this angular or instrumental method, the instrument used are theodolite with or without chain or tape. First one, setting out of the curve. First to set up the instrument, then to fix the direction, to produce the meet-in point B. Next one, methods of setting out of a curve. First one, to fix the direction of the straight, produce them to meet in point B. Then set up the theodolite at the intersection of point B, and then measure the angle of intersection. Angle of intersection psi is equal to 180 degree minus I. Then calculate the tangent length from the following equation. Tangent length is equal to r into tan pi by 2. It is r means radius of the curve. Fourth one, to measure the tangent length BT1. Next, similarly locate the position T2 by measuring the same distance forward along the forward tangent BC from B. Next, after locating the position of the tangent points T1 and T2, their chainage may be determined. The chainage of T1 is obtained by subtracting the length of tangent length from the known chainage of the intersection point B, and the chainage of T2 is found by adding the length of curve to the chainage of T1. Then the begs are fixed at equal intervals of the curve. The interval between begs is usually 30 meter or one chain length. then the distance should actually be measured along the arc, but in practice it is measured along the chord. In order that this difference is always small, negligible, the length of the chord should not be more than 1/20th of the radius of the curve. The curve is then obtained by joining all these back. This is the procedure. Then the procedure for linear methods: first one by offset from the tangents, next one by successive bisection of arc, and the next one by offset from the chord methods. In linear methods of setting out of curve, first one, offset are set out either radially or perpendicular to the tangents. In linear method of setting out of curves, the offset is given by Ox is equal to root of r square plus x square minus r. It is the exact formula for to find out the offset. The next formula is Ox is equal to x square divided by 2r, approximate formula for to calculate the offset of the radial curve. Then second method is by offset perpendicular to the tangent. The formula for the offset Ox is equal to r minus root of r square minus x square. R means radius of the curve, x means the interval, particular interval. This interval may be 10 meter, 20 meter, 30 meter, 40 meter, 50 meter. It is based on the chainage length. Ox is equal to x square divided by 2r. Next one, linear method. In this linear method of setting out of curve, the procedure for by offset from the tangents: first to fix the tangent point T1 and T2, and then measure the equal distance, say 15 or 30 meter. Then setting out the offset distance, it is based on the tangent length. Next, to continue the process until the apex of the curve is reached. This method is suitable for setting out the sharp curve where the ground outside the curve is favorable for chaining. In next class, we will discuss about the curves problems. It is related to calculate the offset. Thank you, students.